Gaffer, I want to start this week with the magnificent achievement of England women's team winning the Euros on Sunday night. How do you feel that'll impact not just the women's game but football as a whole?
Oh, well, I think it's already made a big impact across the nation, and great to see the national team getting some silverware and winning such a major tournament. So I think the atmosphere throughout the country was brilliant. I know my little girl was running outside the house when we scored the goals and shouting across their neighbours what the score was. So it was a great evening.
You've had a few days to reflect now on last weekend's win. Looking back, how pleased were you with that display?
Yeah, we were all very proud of the players last week. It was a hard fixture to start with against Swindon, really good team. So to come out of it with a 3-0 win has definitely given us a really good week, in training, and feel good factors there.
Yeah, I was going to say, on the back of that win, I would imagine the mood in camp has been very upbeat this week.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, of course there was some apprehension before our first game, a lot of new players, revamped shape, but everybody's worked hard behind the scenes, and I thought everybody contributed so well to the atmosphere as well in the changing room, which is really pleasing.
This weekend sees us face a first away league game of the season. What do you want to see from our performance? More of the same as Saturday?
Yeah, just build from a solid platform and be patient in both aspects of the game, defensively and attacking wise. It'll be a hard game in prospect. Crewe got a really good win away from home last week, so it's going to be a tough challenge away from home for us to start with.
It's an unfamiliar opponent in that we've never faced them before. Where do you feel the strengths of their team are?
Well, I think they can mix it up. I think that throughout the team they've got some experience. They'll be expecting home crowd, which should be tricky in itself. But we just got to play to our strengths and try and nullify them by making sure that we remain organised, which we were last week. I think in the front line they've got some power and pace, and we've got to learn as well is that not to give too many free kicks for being too hasty, and there's that will to win, but don't be overboard and invite balls in the box, because they've obviously got that aerial threat in there.
And finally, this week, Emmanuel Immobile became the second academy player to be given a pro deal at the club. Can you tell us a bit about why that decision was made?
Yeah, well, he's made a great progress. Even pre-season, we can see that under Paul Stansfield and Josh Law that a lot of these young lads are starting to really come of age now and really mature into good young men that are really good footballers. But I think Manny, through his involvement with the first team and his growth in that first team setup, he's just come on at a rate of knots. So great to have him on board as a professional footballer now.
Thank you.
Cheers.